There is work that one needs to do to run the body. Right? And such work even animals have to do. This you need not call as work. This you can call as the labor of living. That if you are alive, then you have to do something to feed yourself. This even animals have to do. This is not work. What is work? Work is that which you do in order to satisfy what you may call as your gaping consciousness or thirsty soul. That is what defines work. That's what you need to figure out. Keeping this strict criteria in mind, I have to do that which will offer me contentment. And obviously, this has to be placed at a much higher level than the labor of living. If someone says that 90% of his life and time are just being consumed by the labor of living, then obviously he'll have no time left for real work. The purpose of all human progress, all technological development, is to give you more and more free time and resources and space to do real work. Labor you do in order to satisfy the body. Work is that which you do to satisfy your consciousness. Technology is there so that you have to do minimum amount of labor. Instead, if you start increasing your physical demands and appetite and start using technology and more of technology to just feed and stoke your physicality, then it's a great ruin. The trick is to satisfy the physical with the least amount of labor, so that you have time to do the real work. So that you have resources to do the real work. Labor is a nuisance. Labor is like a tax you have to pay for living. Work is the delight of life. You understand the difference between these two? Most people do not know any work, they only know labor. Because they work only for the sake of the body. If you work for the sake of body, it is called labor. And when I say body, that includes all the physical tendencies. It's the physical tendencies that want you to consume more and more. If you work for the sake of consumption, then you are just laboring. You belong to the category of animals, and you are far worse than animals, because animals labor far less than many human beings do. Look at all those who are working for the sake of their ambitions. And ambitions rarely correspond to consciousness. They correspond more to consumption. If I'll have more, I'll be able to consume more. That's what ambition says. So they are laboring, and they are laboring harder than animals do. Work, real work, that is as absent from their lives as it is absent from the lives of animals. So even the most hard-working person, even the fellow who has reached great places in society with massive achievements, might just be laboring like animals. In fact, that is what happens most of the times in most of these cases. When you look at a hard worker, you must clearly ask him and ask yourself, what is the hard work for? Is the hard work real work, or is it just labor? If the hard work belongs to the dimension of labor, then it deserves no respect. Getting it? It's a good question to ask yourself. How much of my effort is labor and how much of it is work? If the intention is right, then one can convert labor into work, and if the intention is misplaced, then even a great opportunity for work can be degraded into mere labor.